Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Get Some Colour in Your Life, Dave Lowe. And today's scene I've painted on Ash watercolour artist block, and I'm still using the 10 by 7. So it's quite a small paper, quite a nice little size to use. And I do really like this paper, the way the pigment sort of sits on the surface, seems to stay wet for just a little bit longer, so it gives you time to blend and do whatever you need to do. Gives a nice granulation mixing on top of the paper. So you can see I'm filling in the sky. There's a bit of dark cloud, and then just disappearing into just a bit of blue sky. It's a photograph that I took just the other day, so we've still got the autumn sort of look. A lot of bare trees in the background just behind the buildings, and this is a farm, sort of a farmhouse building. A few buildings sort of attached to each other, and there's quite a bit of detail. But I'm just going ahead and doing this as simple as I can. You can see the sketch, my pencil lines. It's quite I've done that quite carefully. There's it's not as loose, I guess, as what I usually do. But my aim is, as I'm putting the colour on, I'm not going as tight. I'm just sort of loosely painting around the pencil and filling in, so it's like a colouring book. So you can see I've speeded up the video. I don't want to make the video so long, so I've speeded it up in places, and there's some places where I just wanted to show you in a bit more detail how I'm tackling this painting. You can see I'm just carefully doing the roofs here, so I think this is one of the parts that's not speeded up, just so that you can see I'm just carefully placing the colour inside the lines of the roof. And I'll go ahead as well and just drop a little bit more colour in there. Let's see, I'm speeding up again, and it's always a nice effect. I know I've said that in another video. When doing roofs and stuff like that, if you want a bit more interest in the subject that you're painting, just drop a little bit more paint, a different colour, should I say. So you got this sort of two-tone effect, and as the paint is still wet, it just mixes and gives you that soft graduation to a different colour. So that's one of the things that I'll be doing on the roof. And this is where I just touch in a little bit of a slightly cooler colour as I come down. Touch of ultramarine. Actually, it's a bit of mud from my palette. You can see I'm just touching that in on the bottom, just to give that a little bit more of an interest in the roof itself. It always looks nice when you do things like that. So I'm just first of all going in, doing all the roofs, and just slightly changing the colours as I do so. So this roof on the left hand side, I'm just giving that a little bit more of a warmer colour. I think that's actually raw sienna that I'm using, opposed to the mostly yellow ochre of the other roofs. So if you are new to my channel, if you're viewing this for the first time, I would appreciate if you give us a like, a thumbs up, and also if you like this video, then subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. I do aim to add more videos each week. It's quite a good time because I'm off work at the moment. The schools have broken up, so I'm off work. So I'm making most of that and doing a few more things, art things. So I'll have you might have noticed there's more videos than what I usually do post, but I do aim to post at least one video per week. And I'm just getting into trying different things. So I've got a few good ideas coming up. So if you hit that notification bell as well, and you'll be notified when I do upload any different videos, and you'll be sure not to miss any of those. So just going around covering the buildings. I'll be adding some texture, some different colours into that while it's still wet. You can see I'm just adding a bit more dark, and this is the nice sort of fence that leads into the scene itself. And I didn't want to add too much detail into that. I didn't want to distract from the buildings themselves, because they'll be my main focal point. And there's just nice bits of greenery on the ground, with a road that leads to these buildings. Well, I'm gonna just keep the video going. I'm gonna have some music while you watch this video. And again, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video and you do learn some things. Just drop us a comment if you like this sort of scene, if you want to see more sort of scenes like this. I do like to paint buildings and architecture, things like that. So I'll be posting more things similar to this. Just let us know what you think. Leave a comment and I'll always answer any comments, any questions, anything like that. So please enjoy the video. coming close to the finish of this painting. I don't really see much else left to do. It is a little bit tighter than what I normally do. Wanted to get spend a little bit more time, be a bit more careful as I'm painting this one. For those who want to see a bit more of a complicated scene, just a little bit tighter than the looser work that I do. So just being wary that I don't want to go over and overwork this painting. But I think I will just go over with some pen. Here we go. I've just popped in some pen here and there, and I'll show you. This is actually the day after. Just added a few more things, and this now after just working a little bit more. I was happy with the scene, but I just think as I left it, there was a few things that I just needed to tighten up, as you can see now. In particular, the windows, a bit more details on a bit more texture on the buildings, darkened up some areas. I just think it needed just that little bit more of a darker, deeper tone. The trees in the background, they've had another wash. The roofs have got some pen lines and a bit more pigment. So thanks for watching. Hope you like that, and I'll see you again soon.